back to the show. So, we've been able to take the car out 2 times now, because I had to go to work, so I had to take it to work. She did okay the first night. Not bad coming home, but I ended up having a problem. So, I had running lights, no blinkers, and no brake lights on this. So, I spent all last night trying to figure out what was wrong, where the short was. Couldn't find the short in it. So, we tapped into the third brake light to give me brake lights again for the back. Tapped into the front markers to give me turn signals. But we ended up having to cut the back of this out to get to the circuit board in the back. Clip the blinker line off the circuit board because for some reason it wasn't allowing me to have brake lights and blinker turn signals at the same time for the way these are set up. So now I just have the blinkers tied directly into the blinkers without going through the circuit board, and just run lights and brake lights now through the circuit board. So everything is working. I've got to run these 2 wires from the front all the way underneath and up. We still have to pull one from the third brake light all the way back to here and then over to that side. Then we got to take that tail light out and do the same thing we did with this one. And we should have some working lights here shortly. Alright, so we got the door all taped off. All the wiring is in for this side. We still have to do the reverse light. But we got the brake light line ran over to this side. Now we got to take this tail light out. Run that wire all the way down. Hook up the markers. Cut the door out on that. And we'll be ready. Alright, so we got the tail light out. The wire's cut. So what I was talking about, this is the circuit board, what these wires run through, and then this is supposed to be the blinkers, and then these run for the brake lights and run lights. But for some reason, the blinker system went out on the circuit board, so we cut these here off the circuit board and then wire them directly into the front on this side for this side blinker. And then we'll just hook up our ground, our run light, and then our third brake light, and we'll have brakes and turn signals and run lights again. So let me get this cut off and snipped into place. Get the other wire run back, and then we'll extend all these and put plug ends on them so we can disconnect it, so we can pull the tail lights out when we're ready to paint the back of the car. Because I definitely don't want them in, and I don't feel like taping these lights off. Alright, so this wire, junk. So now I gotta run this all back up front. This stuff literally, like, I'm trying to frickin' set up here. Stay. So I'm trying to, like, strip the end of the wire off. Oh, this side's not gonna do it. What the fuck? Oh, let me check the other side before I run all that through. Because this side, I'm literally freaking, the wire is breaking all the time. So, like, I want to strip it, just like snap. Snap. So, I don't know how far along this goes down, so I guess we'll just keep checking here. Okay. Maybe we don't have to go that far down. Oh, we got some wire. Good. Oh. Well, maybe it was just a couple of feet of this what was bad. So, that's better than nothing. I don't have to run all that wire fucking back here. And just make some pigtails from here. Okay, never mind. Alright, so get this pigtail extension going. So we can start getting these markers in to the rear. that is that side. Strip these two ends. We'll strip the other ends. Okay, so now we'll go down to the other end. Alright, so we have the wires up front plugged in. So now we're going to see which one makes it blink. And not that side. Switch it. Nope, no blinky. Okay. A little weird. Maybe it's not connected up front in the spot. Or maybe this line is actually bad. So, let's check up front. Okay, so I have no power back here for that wire. So maybe I do have to change it. Alright, let's try again. See if we can get this to go. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. The wires were bad. Okay. There's the blinker. Always working. So, looks like we'll have to put this one through. This wire obviously is bad. Yep, look, just snapped off. Piece of shit. So, we'll run this through, and then we'll wire that up, and then we'll get running light and brake light working. Whew. And ground. Can't forget ground. And then we'll put the door back on and put that in, and then cut the reverse light, put the new plugs on so we can plug those in. And then get our license plate light in. And that will be a good start for tonight. Well, this morning. Before I gotta go to work. Alright, so brake lights are on. Run lights are on. Four-ways work. Blinkers work. Woohoo! Okay. We are done with that problem. Now we can bolt these back up after I tape that window back in. Well, first, I guess maybe we should just hook up our reverse lights. It's not like I really need these stupid things. I'm not really going to use them. I'm going to use those up there. And somewhat I'll custom make for down in here. But I guess I'll just have these on the regular fucking reverse freaking setup anyways. So we'll get those wired in next. Of course, I don't have any more clips, so I guess we'll just wait on those. But we'll get the door in, get these bolted back in. Whew. That took me a while to get that situated. At least now they're working. Alright, so we got the run lights on. We're getting ready. I ran the wires and the new lights for the license plate. So now we're going to crawl underneath, wire them up, and get those on. Alright, there we go. License plate lights are on. Our tail lights work. Our blinkers work. Our brake lights work. Yeah! Whew! that is a start. Almost done. But that is good enough for tonight to go to work. Legal. Finally. Now we just need to throw some stickers on the windshield and make it a little bit more legal until we can get an inspection. But we are going with it. Alright. So, we'll take this out one more time. A really tight fit to get in and out, but she is running. Granted, she's like all the way out right now up front, but we got everything working, so that is a good thing. Definitely a long time coming. Oh, there we go. Let's see. So we're at 180. But 120 is where I want to be, so. There we go. 32 pounds. I guess the front can go down a little bit more. Yeah, so 105. 30 through the back. Back definitely go down. That's a little bit better. I mean, it's still like fine tuning where ride height should be on this car for the expansion. Do I have our front plate back on? That side definitely could go down a little bit more on that side. But, you know, trial and error. Everything works right now, so that is it for tonight. We'll update you guys later when we start doing some more body work.